Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today I wanted to do just a really quick and simple video, basically crystals that I deem as my power pack. So these crystals slash tektites, I feel like if I need an extreme push or a really urgent kick, something to just really keep me going, keep me motivated, keep me focused, keep me on 100, just so that I can accomplish all that needs to be done while staying grounded and centered at the same time. Something to keep me level-headed, keep my attitude tamed. I feel like these 7 stones are the stones for you. If you're anything like me, or if you feel like you need, that energy booster along with something to level you out or balance you, you know, um, as your day goes on. So I don't really know how I'm trying to explain it, but needless to say, let's go ahead and just get into the select stones that I have here. The first stone would be my golden healer. My golden healer quartz, I feel like, is just a very relevant crystal for me because of the type of spiritual work that I seem to get into at times, and the connections that I'm trying to make, while at the same time still trying to make sure that, I'm not deviating from who I actually am. But I really, really enjoy golden healer quartz. I used to say if I had to ever choose to be a crystal, the golden healer quartz crystal would be what I would be. That may have since recently changed, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. I still really thoroughly enjoy this crystal nonetheless, and it is still one of my absolute favorite crystals of all time. So I feel like golden healer quartz is a really awesome crystal to hold on to or to keep in your pocket. Maybe not necessarily this one because it's pretty big, but you get the point. The next one would be Smoky Quartz. So this Smoky Quartz actually has a record keeper in it, and I think this is actually more of a celestial version of my Smoky Quartz. But anyway, Smoky Quartz to absolutely keep you grounded, keep you balanced, just keep you level-headed. That seems to be the thing. That seems to be the word of the day. So if you feel like you're just getting above and beyond yourself and you need a bit of a come down, Smoky Quartz would be your best crystal, your best bet within this power pack. Next, we have Amethyst, of course, one of my favorite crystals of all time. My very first crystal before this entire journey had begun. So I really love Amethyst. For a lot of people, it helps with, the anxiety, the rush that you may get from the sudden energy of people. I feel like amethyst has always been my go-to crystal, and it has yet to fail me. So amethyst will always be one of my top crystals to have in your collection, whether you're beginning, whether you're advanced, what have you. Amethyst is one of the best crystals to have. But as you know, this just could not I couldn't have a power pack without amethyst. So amethyst would be my next go-to. And the fourth crystal, the fourth stone, what have you, would be Aragonite. I love, 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 love Aragonite. And you know what? Fun fact about this stone for me, um, it took just as long for me to get Aragonite as it took me to get Moldavite. And though not many people are fond of the very intense characteristics of Moldavite, Aragonite can also pull a really heavy punch, but in a very positive way, in a very positive light. So could Moldavite, but that's neither here nor there. Aragonite, if you really need the adrenaline, if you need to be on your toes, like that go go go, don't stop, but try not to waste yourself away type of thing while having this in your possession. Um, Aragonite is the best stone. It's the best crystal for, that day-to-day work, that detail-oriented type of uh day, or whatever. It's just a really awesome stone. I find that it's one of the best stones for me when I'm doing my schoolwork or when I am writing. I do a lot of writing, specifically poetry, and it just really kicks me into gear. It really gives me the sudden rush of uh, words that I need. Vocabulary is off the charts when I am utilizing Aragonite, or just when I have it simply placed next to me or in my pocket. But usually it's placed next to me, in front of me, on my desk. So Aragonite is a really awesome crystal to own or to have if you choose to use this type of power pack, or if you choose to, have these select few crystals together, and they all pair very, very well together. The energy can get really extreme and hectic. Um, you may have to try to figure out, or differentiate which is pulling which, but for the most part, working with all of these together in one, you may end up with a bit of a headache. You may find that you're a bit more dehydrated. You may find that you take a turn health wise just so that you're able to ease yourself into the best version of yourself using all of these crystals together, which is quite odd, but it's really, really beneficial at the same time as well. Next, we have lithium quartz. Let me tell you something. I had never felt so high in my life until I paired lithium quartz and amethyst together, which are two very, very potent stones together. So I'd highly advise, if you want to take a trip, a journey meditating, try meditating with amethyst and lithium quartz. They're really awesome together. But I could tell you what, paired with all six of these crystals, it is something else. It is something intense, very serious, nothing to be played with, nothing to take lightly. But lithium quartz is a really awesome crystal to have in your power pack. So if you don't have any of that, I'd advise you to get some. Next we have Libyan desert glass. So these last two, obviously, or maybe not as obvious, Libyan desert glass and Moldavite, probably the most expensive stones in this entire power pack. You do not have to get them as big as these. They come in really tiny sizes. I just couldn't locate any of my smaller pieces, so for the sake of this video, this is what I chose to utilize. But Libyan desert glass and Moldavite can get a bit expensive. So Libyan desert glass is a super oh my gosh, it's a super awesome stone if you ever do have the chance to experience it. It's such a calming and nurturing stone. It just mellows you. It to me, for me, it is a stone that makes me melt. If I just really want to tune into myself furthermore, or if I feel like I'm just really doing too much and I need to just be still, Libyan desert glass is that stone for me. So I just really, really enjoy having this stone around me. I can't get enough of it, and it has by far become an absolute favorite stone of mine. So this is a really awesome crystal to have, or a really awesome stone to have, I'm sorry, in your power pack, if you know, or of your choosing. You don't have to have it. There's plenty other stones, tektites, crystals that, you know, would work just as well together, paired together. But these are my personal preferences. So the very last is Moldavite, of course. And I do so much talking in my videos about Moldavite, so I'm not really going to use that time for this. But I will say, if you have not ever had the opportunity to experience Moldavite, definitely get you some. There's a lot of backlash going in regards to Moldavite, a lot of bad things being said. It's just, it's not built, it hasn't built the greatest repertoire or rapport via TikTok, thanks to a certain, you know, a select few type of people. But nonetheless, Moldavite is a really awesome stone to utilize if you just really want to transform a few things, if you really want to begin to acknowledge without hesitation things that needs correcting in your life. So I just really truly recommend Moldavite to anyone. It is a immediate get your behind into gear type of stone. So just be ready for that if you choose to purchase this stone. But I mean, that's as much as I'll go into. I mean, I've had a plethora of stories that I've dealt with, that I've expressed on the channel as far as Moldavite is concerned. If you want to know how it's gone for me, what my journey has looked like, everything to this day, you know, it's been a journey. I've had up and down moments. I've been back and forth with myself and with things, but ultimately everything has worked out for me, and it has been beautiful. It has definitely been that storm I never knew I needed. But with all 7 of these stones combined, this power pack for me has been eye-opening. It has been heart-changing. It has been life rearranging. It has been something else, but it has been nonetheless incredible. It has been amazing. It's been awesome. Um, it's been my life. So I'd advise that, you know, if you have the opportunity to, if you have, you know, a bit of extra spending change in your budget and you don't own any of these crystals or stones, do get some. The least expensive of these will probably be your amethyst and sheesh, in this little setting here, because this is actually not just a smoky quartz. This is an celestial, which I didn't really mean to pull, but it's all good. The amethyst and the smoky quartz will be the least expensive of the 7 that I have here. Lithium quartz is not as expensive, but can get very expensive, and you'll find that out real quick. Golden quartz, you know, it's pretty up there too. Aragonite, for whatever reason, it is as expensive as it is. I have no clue to this day why it is as expensive as it is, but that's neither here nor there. Again, you know, Moldavite and Libyan desert glass, that's just stones of their own character. We're not even gonna go there because they can get hella expensive. And because of the trend that has been set, they have blown up ridiculously. So anyway, I just wanted to share this all with you. I hope that this has been a cute, neat little video for you. This has been my updated version of my top 7 crystals right now, aka my power pack. And I just really enjoy working with these stones together, carrying them with me. It's provided one hell of a revelation, but um that's all, neither here nor there. I really appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much for, continue to rock with me, literally. Crystal kisses and royal blessings.